And a look at the Knicks earlier on. Check out the focus they've got. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on... This should... Be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
And now the New York Knicks starters. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Hawks getting on the board first for 3. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
Johnson with a screen on DiVincenzo. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized 4.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. He kicks it to Randall. Young against DiVincenzo. Takes it inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
Now Randall, after Jalen Brunson missing on that last 3-pointer. Second chance shot. The rebound by Johnson.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
Hunter finds Murray. Stolen by Brunson. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And the shot goes down. Brunson's got 5.
Keeping his hands active. Brunson able to knock it away and convert. How about the effort?
Okongwu with a screen on DiVincenzo. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Pass to Brunson. Tries the spin move to the middle. Here's Robinson. A slam dunk by Robinson.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Murray with it. Robinson picks him up. Johnson for 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. He's got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. And he drives in. Okongwu grabs the board.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Anunoby. No problems knocking that one down.
And as OG develops the rest of his skill set, this is one thing he can rely upon, that 3-point shot.
When you look at this Knicks roster, Greg, this is a team that feels it can make a deep playoff push.
And they have their stars. They have tons of young talent. Developing that talent and adding a piece or two should get them where they want to go. Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Now here's Randall. Still yet to score. Brunson with a clean look. That three off the mark. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Okongwu. Young against Brunson. Young pass to Okongwu. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Okongwu's now got 6.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside positions.
Robinson sets a screen for Anunoby. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Anunoby. Over Hunter. Robinson kicks to DiVincenzo. To the paint. Got a piece of it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Anunoby.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
As a point guard, Trae Young knows his guys depend on him to find them, especially when uncovered.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson finds Brunson. Robinson a screen on Murray. Back to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Now, here is Young. For 3, Murray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Bucks ahead, up by... And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
There's the drive. Randall with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
You know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
To the inside, and Randall throws it down.
If you let Julius Randle get to the rim, this is what you can expect.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That's his first foul. Young against DiVincenzo. Johnson with a screen on DiVincenzo. And then Johnson with the jam.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trae makes quick reads and great decisions.
Here's Anunoby. He takes it in. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
Johnson with a screen on Brunson. And it's Johnson that time on the assist by Murray. Johnson's got 11 points.
I mean, that's a nice find by Murray. He has a height to see the floor, and his awareness continues to grow.
Randall with a screen for Brunson. Off target with his 3. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Leading by 5. And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
And a guy who fills up the stat sheet across the board, Steve, DeJounte Murray.
His length and athleticism shows up at both ends, Kevin. A good rebounder for a guard, and beyond the numbers, he comes up with some clutch plays.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
Young looking it over. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Anunoby has the open look. Sinks the triple. Now just a 2-point Atlanta lead.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch and shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
The pass to Okongwu. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. Here's Young. 6 points for him. Kicks it to Murray. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson. And it's Murray with the jam.
From the moment when he sticks his foot in the ground and puts his head down, DeJounte Murray is explosive and fast.
Brunson against Murray. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
DiVincenzo against Young. Passes it to Hunter. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Knicks trail by 6. Anunoby is screen on Young. DiVincenzo passes to Anunoby. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Knicks shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And here's Young from the arc. Robinson pulls it in. New York's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the 3, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
There's a screen by Murray. Takes a 3. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Randall no good.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Murray no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
1 second left. Misses the layup.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
So that'll be it for the first half. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jalen Johnson has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
On the court for the Knicks. Bogdanovich out there with Achua. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point guard position.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The 2 biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
Back to Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hart finds Bogdanovic. Achua with it. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic. Achua's got his first basket.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Bogdanovic, no luck. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. It's a one-point game. Greg, you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Buffkin, no good. New York's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
They swipe it. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Burks. Good work there as it goes. Burks has got the lead up to 3 now for New York.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart sends the ball to the open teammate.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. For Atlanta, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shot to stop the run. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
On either side of the pick and roll, Bogdanovic is so hard to cover.
Bogdanovic against Bay. Bogdanovic passes to Achua. Atlanta with the rebound. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. To the middle. The shot's good from Bay. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Pure desire from Sadiq. Did not want to be denied.
And Bogdanovic kicks to Achua. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Bogdanovic looking around. Pass to Bay. Back to Bogdanovic. Bay passes to Griffin. 6 to shoot. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Bay, no good. For New York, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third.
And we know Sadiq Bey is a reliable player on offense, but at times, Smitty, he's exceeded that.
Oh yeah, Sadiq Bey can have a big night when his confidence is really flowing, and he's not shying away from big shots.
Bogdanovic with it, outguarded by Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic against Bogdanovic. Back to Bay. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovic.
Aggressive to the hole. Sadiq making them pay.
Here's McBride. No scoring in this one. He had a nice open look right there. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. The pass to Achua. From outside, off the mark.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Even though he spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Bogdanovic goes 6'6", 220. He's a threat inside.
Both teams will make substitutions. And so Bogdanovic knows both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Brunson against Bogdanovic. Brunson goes in. Achua finds Anunoby. And stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovich, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Great defensive play from Hunter, reading the situation and coming up with that steal.
Got it up. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's Atlanta leading by... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Okongwu is out there with Johnson, and it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Murray against Brunson, and it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Brunson against Murray. Passes it to Achua. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Young outside. Driving in. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 4.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
The direction this game is headed is going to come down to a couple key buckets by either team.
And then Randall slams it in.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Here's Young. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
And Anunoby, here we go.
Very strong drive. OG showing the body control to get to and finish at the rim.
Young, a screen on Brunson. Young inside. Brunson covering. 6 on the shot clock. A nice shot by Young.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Brunson against Murray. The Trae. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. Atlanta leading by 4. Pass to Okongwu. Johnson outside. Here's Young. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Can't be overly physical with Young because that gets you into trouble.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And during this game, they sliced the D apart by just attacking the rim, flat out dominating them inside.
Brunson kicks to Achua. Johnson against Randall. Puts it up from 17, and the shot will not go from Anunoby. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point lead. Here's Young. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Built to score, Trae Young has been on one tonight.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Achua. Brunson scanning the floor. No good with the triple. The Hawks leading by 8. Here's Young. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession. Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Murray with it. Brunson picks him up. Murray against Brunson. Inside, Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night. And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Atlanta.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Trae Young.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Okongwu kicks to Young. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Hunter, no good.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
And you know, disappointment starts to set in a little bit. Fought all night, just wasn't meant to be.
DiVincenzo passes to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
One thing we knew Randall could do entering the league, finish inside through contact.
Down low, the kick out to Young. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the cleared. Much appreciated, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Welcome to 2K. Hey sports everyone, we have some exciting NBA pretty interesting backcourt match. Up here, Graham, with a lot of star power at the guard positions on both sides.
And you know, traditionally, BA, when big guys match up, it's all about the power. But this contest is about finesse. Who can outplay and outsmart the competition?
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Levine can't hit. Okongwu, a screen on ball. Pass to Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find him.
Drummond finds DeRozan. Drummond to screen on Johnson. DeRozan with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. Gets stolen by Johnson. And a fast break now for the Hawks. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And I'll tell you what, the way they're able to pressure the ball and those quick hands, that's what led to an opening.
And as soon as they got the steal, it was off to the races. This is the aggressive mindset that the coaching staff encourages them to maintain.
And Ball gets it to go.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Pass to Okongwu. Oh, rejected by Drummond. And it's Caruso penetrating. The open shot, DeRozan. Plenty of room to knock down that one.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from mid-range.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Drummond to screen on Johnson. Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Ball outside. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And it's in there. And it's Murray with the ball for the Hawks. They trail by 1. Young with a screen on ball. Here's Murray. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That is explosive athleticism by DeRozan. His dunks, oh man, those make the rim shake.
It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Now here's Ball. He has 6. They set the pick. On the wing, DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. Rebound, Trae Young. The Hawks have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Gets the 3 ball to go. Okongwu's got 10.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
DeRozan against Johnson. Here's Levine for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's a strong response from Levine. You gotta D him up from there.
Outside Hunter. Johnson a screen on Caruso. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Hunter. Young against Caruso. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And always a fan favorite, Richard, Zach LaVine.
Almost everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
There's Young with the 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
The deep ball from Young. He only needs a little wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
There will be some letdown at some point, but these teams, they are built to score, so...
Murray, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Murray. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Ball, driving in. He gets it in there. Give him 8 points now.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be right back with you short. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
You could really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Murray and Hunter fill out the wings. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Young in at point guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Murray against Levine. Pass to Drummond. DeRozan outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Atlanta's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Well, Richard, the Bulls made a valiant effort to reach the postseason in 2023.
Yeah, they stayed alive in the play-in, managing to win their first game, but they fell in game 2 and were unable to break into the playoffs.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Young against Caruso. Pass to Okongwu. Fires the 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 5 assists in the game.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Drummond passes to Caruso. Levine with a screen on Young. Outside for Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Johnson. Levine can't hit. The Hawks leading. Outside Hunter. And an intentional foul right there. Time call here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And Grant, as someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws. And the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Chicago. This one for 3. Counted from distance. Vucevic has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
The ability to stretch the 4 is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
Young can't hit.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Levine passes to Ball. Caruso outside. And he drops it in from the low post. And this game is tied up now.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Up top, Young. He's guarded by Caruso. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Young. Takes it inside, and he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Murray against Levine. Right wing. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. Back to Vucevic. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young against Ball. Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Pass to Murray. The Hawks need to get one up here. Okongwu, no good.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan. Back to Caruso. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Caruso with it. Now Okongwu defending. Vucevic in the post. Johnson on him. Vucevic's shot is off. And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Outside Levine. Pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. Caruso, a screen on Murray. Levine passes to Caruso. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
Both teams trying to impose their will right now.
Yeah, and the slams just keep getting better and better. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Levine. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That free throw good from Levine.
And Levine's combination of athleticism and shooting makes him dangerous. A multifaceted player with a strong work ethic.
Murray inside. And here's Okongwu for 3. Out to the right wing. Lets it go from deep. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Okongwu's got 8 points here in the quarter. Onyeka Okongwu, he's been the guy making things happen for the Hawks, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter, 3 for the game. All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Ayo out there with Kobe White. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Williams in at the 4-man position. Here's Bufkin. Outside Bogdanovich. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
Outside White. Here's Drummond. Uses the glass on the layup. Drummond's gotten his second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
The 3 is up. Drummond grabs the miss. Chicago has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. White drives in. Pass to Dosunmu. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, a clear foul there. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The previous play is under review.
A gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
That free throw no good. Good on the second one. Chicago trailing here. Outside White. Drummond with the screen. Beyond the arc. And White hits from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
Stolen by Capella with the drive. On the wing, Bay. Pass to Bogdanovich. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And what a tough finish. When Bogdanovich scores through contact, it really helps with his confidence.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich. The Bulls have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
The G League is continuing to be a laboratory, if you will, for new rule changes that eventually make it to the NBA, from the coach's challenge to take foul. Possibly up next, a target score for overtime instead of a running clock. It's been a popular change in the G League, and it eliminates multiple overtime games. Brian, it could make the jump.
I like it. It's worth a shot. Thanks, Allie. Bogdanovich from long range. Pure from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got 9 points. Dosunmu goes in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Capella.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
He's off on the second. And here's Capella. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. And Griffin gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 13.
Coaches love to see ball movement, especially when it gets you that kind of look.
White for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Bogdanovich. And he drives in. And it's Capella with the jam.
Another dunk in the career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Outside White. Pass to Drummond. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
I'm sure coach is going to give them an earful about that. You can't be happy with that soft interior D.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. DeRozan is checked in for Williams. Caruso comes in for Craig. Levine, he's checked in for DeSumo. And it's Ball in for White. Here's the teardrop. Oh, look at Levine getting it done in the paint.
Not just a shooter, Levine is also willing to bury himself inside and go to work.
Pass to Okongwu, who poked away. It's stolen by Drummond. And now the Bulls in transition. And Okongwu with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Okongwu. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. 1:19 left in the third. A deep three from Ball. Three-pointer off the mark. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Johnson a screen on Ball. Here's Murray. He takes it in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
That is Murray's game. He doesn't settle. He is always in attack mode.
Here's Levine. Look at Levine exploding to the cup.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. He'll take it. Team score.
Here's Murray. Give him 8 points now. Pass to Okongwu. The kick to Hunter. Young looking around. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Young with the power move.
A pure shooter. Young, almost backyardish sometimes with his shots.
Kicks it to DeRozan. Here's the three. That's in there. Vucevic with the assist. DeRozan's got 7.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
DeRozan passes to Ball. Here's Vucevic. 4-3. Shot that time, not on target. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution. Running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Yeah, nice work from Ball. Able to absorb the hit and still capitalize. Just impressive.
Yeah, that one falls for Ball. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And more NBA action on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5.
And so shift. With great handles, Young gets the defender to commit, then takes full advantage.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
Johnson a screen on Caruso. Pass to Okongwu. Outside Murray. 6 to shoot. Outside Young. Fires from 14. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Murray inside, hounded by Ball. Okongwu, no good. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. 11-point game. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Okongwu. Left side, Murray. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And here is DeRozan. Back to Ball. Levine with a screen on Young. The three from Ball. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeRozan challenging the defense inside. Gets the board and the bucket.
Back to Young. Okongwu, a screen on Caruso. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Outside Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Okongwu, high post. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Okongwu's got 24.
Murray is capable of getting double-digit assists anytime he's on the floor because he is an unselfish point guard.
And so they foul intentionally. Caruso, a screen on Murray. Here's Levine for 3.
Credit to Murray's long arms and fast feet. He knows how to use them to be an effective defender.
Outside Young. Johnson a screen on Ball. Young the pass to Murray. Rebound by the Bulls. Right side Levine. From downtown. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
Young against Caruso. Young the pass to Murray. And the three-pointer goes. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Levine. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Right side Young. Johnson with it. Guarded now by Ball. DeRozan against Young. And here's Okongwu for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
Well, with a comeback out of range, you can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Hawks.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
Murray, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
It's a shame, really. If they had been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson a screen on Caruso. Okongwu, the pass to Hunter. Clock at 6. Down low. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Young.
And when it comes to assists, Young is on another level. He's got such a gift for feeding his guys.
Tries it from 19. No good. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. A clean. Allie, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with the grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Alex Caruso out there at DeRozan. And it's Drummond in at the 5, home in the paint. Ball with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. Levine against Brunson. And DeRozan kicks to Levine. 5 on the clock. DeRozan with a screen for Levine. It's the target from 18 feet.
I tell you, a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and Levine makes it look easy.
From deep, Brunson buries it from three-point range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a three-point game. Drummond passes to Caruso. Drummond with a screen on DiVincenzo. Kick out to Levine. Tries it from 19. Randall grabs the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the jam by Levine.
Boy, you love the footwork of Levine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
Randall a screen on Caruso. Brunson the pass to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
DeRozan with a screen for Levine. The long distance three is buried. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Ball finds Levine. Back to Ball. Kick out to Levine. Now the pass to Caruso. Back to Levine. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. It doesn't matter if he's at the 1 or the 2. He always makes the right play.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's Randall following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Randall dishes to Robinson. Good D by Drummond. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city, is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind. Boy, what a nice offensive move by Julius Randle. Lures the defender in. and to draw the contact. That is pretty.
LGA for the Bulls. It's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
Now here's Levine. He's got 7. Drummond with a screen on Randall. And DeRozan. Here we go. Yep, that one goes in there. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, this guy's so quick with the ball in his hands. DeRozan's acceleration makes him effective.
And there's Brunson. That's good. On the assist by Anunoby.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
DeRozan for 3. The Knicks pull it in. And now the Knicks on the break. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Ball. Brunson the pass to Robinson. Out to Brunson. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
What a confident stroke from Jalen Brunson. This guy doesn't have to dominate with the ball in his hands.
DeRozan finds Levine. Good on the three-point shot. Levine's got 10 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still without a basket. To the paint. Here's Randall. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, Julius Randle is never going to back away from a defensive player. He knows he's got the strength to play through contact. Nice job drawing the foul.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Ball. Outside Levine. Drummond sets the screen for Levine. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Knicks lead by 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Caruso in at the small forward. Robinson a screen on Ball. DiVincenzo. Excellent D there from Ball. And coaches have these sayings, Doris. Among them, the ball finds energy. What does that mean?
It means, Kevin, that the ball honors basketball players who play the right way. In other words, play hard, try cutting, rebounding, pursuing loose balls. If you're playing with energy, usually the rest takes care of itself.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Still scoreless. Here's Anunoby. Nice D from DeRozan. Chicago trailing here. Ball kicks to Caruso. There's the 3. Knicks with the rebound. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Knicks shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here's Brunson. He's got 9. Anunoby a screen on Caruso. Back to Anunoby. The shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. There's a screen. Levine kicks the ball. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Ball's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Outside for Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Oh, my goodness. What a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a three. So can I.
DeRozan finds Levine. Time call here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Inside, stolen by Robinson. And now Randall pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Well, the strength of Julius Randle is an obvious asset. This guy, despite being undersized, is able to finish through contact.
Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Now, here's Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Caruso. Outside for Randall. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo passes to Randall. Nice D from Levine.
And that's where you want to make the next pass. This guy is a good scorer, but the defense was right on him. This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Caruso against Brunson. Randall a screen on Caruso. Brunson goes in. Knocked loose and out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Bulls trail by 4. Here's Levine. 14 points for him. Levine sets the screen for Ball. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And the Knicks miss again. Chicago's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Caruso, no good. And Randall has got the ball here for the Knicks. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Back to Anunoby. Randall a screen on DeRozan. Anunoby. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you love the unselfishness of DeMar. We know he's a capable scorer. That time sets his teammate.
Brunson against Caruso. Randall a screen on Caruso. Brunson the pass to Randall. Outside for Robinson. Anunoby has the open look. Good on the triple. Anunoby's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Outside DeRozan. Ball sets a screen for DeRozan. The kick out to Ball. And the dunk by DeRozan.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
DiVincenzo against Ball. Randall passes to DiVincenzo. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Substitution on the court. And here is Hart. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. It's a tie game in New York. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away. 30. Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. We're seeing a tremendous game from Julius Randle.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
Achua is out there with Bogdanovich. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point. That's the 5 for New York right now. Here's McBride. Clock at 6. Here he goes. The shot's good from Achua. Achua's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And a fast break now for New York. Power down with both hands.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Burks kicks to Hart. Achua, the pass to Hart. Back to Achua. Craig pulls it in. Chicago's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Passes it to Williams. Back to White. Williams sends a screen for White. 6 to shoot. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. 4 on the shot clock. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. Williams gets the bucket.
Well, White has quickly developed great floor vision. Doesn't miss the wide open man.
Bogdanovich with his screen on White. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And the 3 ball is good. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Now, here's Hart. Pass to McBride. Back to Hart. New York needs to get off a shot. A 3 from Bogdanovich. And again, New York with the triple.
Well, Bojan Bogdanovich, simply stated, has become a knockdown three-point shooter.
To the middle. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Go into the rack with energy in the D, afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Here's Achua after the Bulls pick up 2. Drills it from outside.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And White with the stuff.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Burks. To the inside. Nice move. And Bogdanovich lays it in. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
White dishes to Vucevic. There's 47 seconds left to play in the third. And it's White missing.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Hart kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Craig defending. And Hart has it in the corner. The three-pointer, no good. Bulls trail by 3.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. A baseline jam. No good that time. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. It's the Knicks up 3. And after a quick... And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in court. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
Previous play is
a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ball, the pass to Levine. To tie it up. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Anunoby, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. And the Knicks lead by 3. Chicago has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots, 6 of 13. Ball feeling it out a bit. A wide open look here for DeRozan. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 5 assists in the game. Caruso against Brunson. Rebound by the Bulls.
And the way he was able to reach out towards that release had an impact.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
DeRozan, a screen on Brunson. Out to DeRozan. To take the lead. He lays it in. DeRozan's got the lead up to 2 now for Chicago.
Boy, how about the body control from DeMar DeRozan? Just an outstanding score despite the hit.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Achua, he's checked in for the Knicks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, well, let's summarize what Tom Thibodeau went over with his guys during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. On deep, Brunson. Caruso grabs the miss. Chicago has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. The pass to Drummond. Dishes the ball. Back to Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
It's just too easy for Andre Drummond. Gets the inside position and leaves no doubt.
DiVincenzo with the screen for Brunson. Trains the three-pointer.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
Oh my goodness, you could tell DeMar DeRozan demanded the basketball. He wanted the chance to be the deciding factor.
third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Caruso. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. And it's a 5-point Chicago lead. Brunson kicks to Randall. On the wing, DiVincenzo. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls on D. Randall a screen on Ball. Out to the right wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it.
And I love how Ball will stay in your face defensively, not willing to give ground. And I like the fact that he competes on that end.
Levine against Brunson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Jalen Brunson. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Achua.
That's a huge three-pointer. He'd love to become a go-to guy for them here in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Out to DeRozan. Drummond sets the screen for DeRozan. Over in the corner, Caruso. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. There's the triple. Got it. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Levine against Anunoby, and he commits the intentional foul.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
Zach LaVine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball. Well, those are essential free throws to make it a 3-point lead. It's going to take something from long range now to tie this game.
Brunson kicks to DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Over Ball. It's off. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
NBA action on 2K Sports. All right, Grant, as far as pace of play, these teams both methodical.
You know, both teams are methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5.
I would say that Trae Young's pick-and-roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Picked by Murray. On the wing, Murray. To the inside. Achua against Okongwu. Murray from outside. Achua with the rebound. Now the Knicks with it. Randall inside. Covered by Johnson. DiVincenzo against Hunter. DiVincenzo pass to Randall. Back to DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And there's the drive. And he goes in for the dunk.
DiVincenzo just one step ahead of the D that time.
And one guy who's instant offense when he's hot. Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, he can get it going offensively. There are nights where it takes a bit for that to happen because he's an opportunistic scorer, but he's got size out of the backcourt. He's a good athlete, a good shooter, and an even better defender.
Here's DiVincenzo following the score by Atlanta. Pass to Achua. Now Anunoby. Driving to the basket. And Okongwu with the block. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Outside Murray. Inside. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. The kick out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. The ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Brunson. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Pull-up jumper is such an essential part to Brunson's game.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Achua, the open look. Atlanta with the rebound. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Okongwu. Outside Young. Johnson a screen on DiVincenzo. Back to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Outside Brunson.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Achua. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Murray. Now here's Achua. Shot clock at 6. Achua with the dunk.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. In the last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops. And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Here's Young. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. I think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Brunson.
Murray with that great burst of speed. That helps him stay right on top of his man.
Achua with a screen on Young. Here's DiVincenzo. Achua for three. The rebound by Murray.
Well, he definitely forced that shot, guys. He had plenty of time to adjust himself and kick the ball out and look for a better shot. Have to give credit to the defense there, too.
The kind of sharp passing makes them tough to defend in transition.
Brunson looks it over. Going inside. Pass to Achua. Back to Anunoby. And no good. Hunter with some nice D. Young, the pass to Murray. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. Outside Murray. And here's a Kongwu for three. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Hawks. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
Love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
They've got Jalen Brunson. Precious Achua is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's DiVincenzo in at the shooting guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And it's the Knicks with the ball, following the score by Atlanta. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And although Randle can run an offense, he looks so much more comfortable as a finisher, Brent.
Yeah, there are nights, BA, where Randle for sure is the primary ball handler that you want to attack and be that bowling ball to make things happen. But when he plays off the ball and he's finishing around the basket, he's incredibly difficult to stop.
With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
You put a big man on him and he will blow right by him. Now, if you go small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Pass to Okongwu to the left wing. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Tipped away. Here's Brunson. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
You know, one guy who's surprisingly physical at the offensive end, Jalen Brunson.
Fundamentals, BA, around Jalen Brunson's footwork are things that players, young players today need to study. Incredibly efficient and very dangerous when he gets it going offensively. That's an area DeJounte Murray continues to work on. When he's hitting threes, man, he's dangerous.
Anunoby against Hunter. Randle is screen on Murray. Here's Brunson outside. Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing, Murray. Brunson defending. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Murray electric that time, playing above the rim.
Brunson rushes in, banked it in off the glass. Brunson's got 5 points in the quarter.
All the way to the bucket, no resistance, just swipe the candy from him.
Okongwu, a screen on Anunoby. Outside Murray. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. Second shot opportunity. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First one falls for him. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
2 points. That one goes.
Young, so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Anunoby, a screen on Murray. Brunson passes to Anunoby, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Now, BA, you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Murray finds Young. Murray inside. Brunson defending. To the middle. Achua with a steal. And they're on the run. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
13 foul.
It's stolen by Hunter. Pass to Murray. Now here's Johnson. Anunoby covering. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Brunson passes to Achua. Driving inside. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Okongwu, a screen on Brunson. Murray with it. Now guarded by Achua.
What a finish by DeJounte Murray. Wow.
For New York, they've gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Brunson outside. Ooh, Brunson, the sweet lefty stroke.
No way he's going to pass that shot. Like the D is way too far back and relaxed and getting out on it.
Here's Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That is tough. Those are those extra reps in the weight room from DeJounte Murray.
You know, when DeJounte Murray was traded for a multitude of first-round picks, it certainly came at a price, Brent.
Yeah, it feels like the cost to acquire young, talented players in this league continues to go up. And that said, DeJounte Murray is a legit NBA All-Star. It feels like he still has a lot of room to grow.
And here's Okongwu for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Tipped.
That's just a good, solid, instinctual play there from Rand. And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And we've reached halftime in this one. The Hawks on top. They lead by 7. All right, now let's check in with Al. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, DeJounte Murray has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. On the court for the Hawks. Bey and Capella, they're inside. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's A.J. Griffin. And it's Bufkin in at the 1. Outside Bogdanovic. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Hart for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Hart just whipping it away quickly, not giving the defender time to close out.
And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. They lead by 4. Inside. Here's Capella. The kick out to Griffin. from behind the arc. And the Hawks with another three.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Burks with it, and Capella picks him up defensively. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Bogdanovich against Bay. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Screen by Capella. Here's Bufkin. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
But, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. The Hawks leading. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Over to the left wing. Here's Bufkin, defended by Burks. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, take your choice. You can either foul him or watch him dunk. Well, actually, in this case, you could get both.
Robinson passes to McBride. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Burks goes in. It's hard on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. That one goes. Count it.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Bay outside. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Well, Bogdanovich can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
Outside Robinson. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Hits the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Bogdanovich against Burks. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Bogdanovich against Bay. Pass to Griffin. Back to Bay. And the shot goes down.
Bay focused to get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
Here's McBride. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Bay. Here's McBride. Yet to see a basket. Launches it. They get it back. Outside Burks. To the paint. Here's Robinson. Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game.
And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner, protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living.
And Burks gets it to go.
How about that? The big man, Mitchell Robinson, able to find a teammate.
The Hawks have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Capella screen on Burks. Outside Bogdanovich. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, that's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
Capella on the double team. Hart from long range nails it from 3. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The shot won't fall.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
The possession just way more efficient, I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ball game.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Brunson, and it's all tied up. Brunson's got 13 now.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've out previous plays fighting tonight.
Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call was made.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And the ruling is in. The call stands. No bucket. And so after 3 quarters of play, some great offensive output in this one. It's all tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up next. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle. Then there's Achua. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now. Anunoby passes to Randle. Just 5 to shoot. Brunson with it. Shoots over Johnson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. They've led by as many as 11. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Okongwu. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Now it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Here's Young. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Well, this team has trusted Young's ability to run an offense, and that includes him finding teammates.
Now Achua. Outside Anunoby. Back to Achua. Uncovered. Rebounded by Johnson. For Atlanta, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Okongwu, no good. And so it's New York with it. 4-point game. Here's Brunson outside. The rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Okongwu. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Young, hauled in by DiVincenzo for New York. They've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And a fast break now for the Hawks. DiVincenzo with the steal. Anunoby for 3. Achua finds Anunoby. DiVincenzo with it. The 3-ball. Rebounded by the Hawks. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Brunson. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Murray. And here's Hunter. Murray, a screen on Achua. Ooh, good chance here for Hunter. Atlanta again missing.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Murray against Brunson. Back to Achua. Clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Down low. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. The Hawks have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Murray passes to Johnson. Back to Young. Trey quick on the take. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Hawks lead by 9. Brunson against Murray. Achua with a screen. Brunson finds Achua. Back to Brunson. To win the drought. Okongwu with the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Achua against Murray. There's the drive. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Brunson. Left side, Anunoby. 5 on the clock. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Excellent court vision from Brunson as he's able to find the open man.
Johnson a screen on Anunoby. Johnson inside. So this one belongs to the Hawks. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down, all right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside
Sports for... NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Ant. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Leave a gap that size, and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Levine.
And once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Okongwu's now got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And it's Vucevic missing. And so Young will bring it up for Atlanta. It's a 3-point game. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Vucevic the pass to Levine. Now here's Ball. Back to Levine. Pass to Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Vucevic a screen on Young. Ball from long range. Hits the 3-point bomb. He has 5.
Reliable three-point shooting is so important. Lonzo works hard to deliver that for the team.
Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. A nice shot by Young.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
And it's Ball penetrating. Another one falls for Chicago.
This is when Ball's most effective, breaking down the defense off penetration.
Johnson sets the screen for Young. Lets it go from deep, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Levine wide open. Another 3 for Chicago.
Right back at you. Zach Levine with an immediate response to the 3 at the other end.
Okongwu with a screen on Caruso. Young. Okongwu at the elbow. Plenty of daylight on that shot. That's 7 points for Onyeka Okongwu.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
And let's also add, he has touch from there. That's a solid shot for him.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by DeRozan, and the slam dunk by Johnson.
Such a skilled passer. Trae Young knows it's his role to share the ball with his guys.
Young against Ball. For three, Levine. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Young. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
What touch on the floater. Young has this shot down to a science.
Ball kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Caruso. Vucevic setting the pick for Caruso. Dishes it to Levine. Puts up a deep 3. Again, Levine missing.
And even with good coverage defensively, that he has confidence to drill the 3.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. There's Ball with the 3. Traps in the tray. Ball's got 10 points.
Another addition to Ball's game, the ability to pull up off the dribble and knock down shots.
Murray is screen on Caruso. And Young kicks to Murray. There's the pass to Okongwu. Johnson sends the screen for Murray. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
Clever play by DeJounte, carving out some space for himself.
Here's DeRozan. And that comes off the assist by Levine.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Count that bucket.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Levine for 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
You watch some of the best defenders in the league. They're flexible athletes, and Murray has that.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight, and has been the driving force. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
Tonight, early on, this team is saying, forget the analytics. Let's take mid-range shots. They can be easy points.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Okongwu is out there with Johnson, and it's Young in at the point guard. You know, Steve, for the Bulls, it seemed like depth was an issue for them the last couple of years.
It was, Kevin. They were pretty thin for a while. It resulted in a 4-year playoff drought starting in 2018. But the front office did a good job to address the problem.
It's good.
Trae is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Ball with it, guarded by Hunter. Pass to Vucevic. Levine against Murray. Back to Vucevic. Pass to Levine. Young with the steal. And here they come. And Okongwu slams it in.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Out to DeRozan. Caruso, a screen on Johnson. Here's DeRozan driving the lane. Hunter with some nice defense. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Johnson. Johnson sends the screen for Murray. Down low. That's tipped. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Ball dishes to Levine, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Levine. He has 6. Here's Vucevic. Levine can't hit.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Murray, the pass to Okongwu. And the turnover again by Atlanta. GA, we've seen it over the last couple of years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of fours, even traditional threes play the five. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, defense wins championships, but offense is winning over the league, with efficiency reaching new heights year by year. Now, different explanations exist, but one thing is clear. In an era of floor spacing, there are elite players, a lot of them, who are having a field day exploiting all that room to operate. Devin?
They sure are, David. Well put. Thank you. Caruso against Young. He feeds it to Okongwu.
2 minutes.
Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. And here's the fast break. Here's DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
The perfect set of skills to flourish in transition. DeRozan's got it all.
And Young kicks to Murray. Backs in, coming off the assist from Young. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to. One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Hawks leading by 10. Murray outside. Here's Young. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And Vucevic throws it down.
Big time play by Vooch. Rising up and hammering it down.
That has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Murray, a screen on Caruso. Young. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Levine sets the screen for Ball, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Inside, and Vucevic throws it down.
Alex Caruso, he can make that pass in his sleep.
Johnson in the corner. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Driving in. He kicks it to Okongwu. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Okongwu's now got 14.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficiently.
DeRozan. No good on that one.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
Andre Drummond is out there with Williams. Then there's Dosunmu. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's White in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Craig kicks to Williams. Williams sends a screen for White. That shot no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
They get the rebound. Pass to Bufkin. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Dosunmu. A three-pointer off the mark.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
Williams. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 16. Griffin, no one around him, hands it from downtown.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
To the paint. And there's Drummond. That's good on the assist by White.
There are guys Drummond's size, but not many move or adjust as well as he does against aggressive defense.
Here's Bufkin. And contact. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
The action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And so White will bring it up for Chicago, trailing by 19. Now here's Drummond. Drummond a screen. White dishes to Drummond. And oh, he jams it right over Clint Capella. Wow.
Did you see the air Drummond gets underneath him? Allows for time to be creative.
Here's Bufkin. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And there's the drive. Capella the pass to Griffin. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get off a shot. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
Here's White. Again, Chicago. The Hawks leading by 17. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. In 2022, LeBron James joined Michael Jordan as the only NBA players who are also billionaires. But with the growth in player salaries, that's probably going to change. In fact, for those players entering the league now, every rookie class may contain 1 or 2 future billionaires. Good work if you can get it, Kevin.
Yeah. No kidding, DA. Thank you. Well, Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And it's White missing. The Hawks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. A guy who gives his team, Steve, a ton of energy out on the floor is Kobe White.
Kevin, he's definitely a spark plug, pushing the pace and trying to fire up his guys. Players love having someone like that on the floor with them. We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
Here's Bogdanovich. Rebound Andre Drummond. Bulls trail by 17. Here's Dosunmu. Tries again to the wing on the left. The kick out to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. With the putback. And Drummond is right there. Drummond's got 6.
Drummond is very active on the offensive glass. This is where he can pile up a lot of points.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
White finds Drummond. Back to White. Snatched away. Here's Griffin, and then Griffin with the dunk.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at.
It's good to have a player like White on your squad. Versatile, can play a lot of different roles depending on the need.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Bucks ahead, leading by 17. We've got more in store for you right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for Atlanta, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Okongwu in at the 5, down low.
Definitely undersized, but Trae Young has heart.
And Levine throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Hey, Steve, looking at Zach Levine now, still a very impressive score.
He's just so consistent, Kevin, capable of connecting from anywhere on the floor. He's really put in the work to be a lights-out scorer.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Murray kicks to Okongwu. He dishes it to Johnson. The Hawks working the ball around. Johnson with a screen on Caruso. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Passes to Okongwu. And here's Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
That's his bread and butter play. Trae Young getting the space he needs to do damage.
Here's Levine, and then Levine with the jam.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
Young against Caruso. For 3, Murray. It's all in by the Bulls.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
DeRozan passes to Levine. Beyond the arc. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Murray kicks to Okongwu. The basket good off the assist from Young.
Assist from
16 points for Onyeka Okongwu. Here's Levine. Look at that.
Nice. When he's hot, Zach LaVine is one of the best scorers in the game. Unstoppable.
Caruso against Young. Johnson sends the screen for Young. Johnson kicks to Hunter. Here's Murray. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Kick out to Levine. Back to ball. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. The Hawks leading by 11. Young outside. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now. And it's good. 2 points. 6 points for Jalen Johnson.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the lane.
The defense can't let DeRozan get this deep inside or else they're cooked.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Kicks it to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. The feed to Okongwu. Back to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Bulls ball.
Chicago has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Good defensive work there by Young. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Outside for Murray. Johnson with a screen on Levine. Murray, good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And there's the foul. We'll go on Alex Caruso. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
There's 14 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Hunter finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. Young, a screen on ball. Launches it. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This was a very... Thank you, David. And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
Glad to have you with us for this Monday. Day afternoon. Presentation of the NBA on 2K and a battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Julius Randle. And it's Achua in at the 5. DiVincenzo with a screen on Caruso. Outside, DiVincenzo. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he can't get the first one.
At the line for the Knicks,
And the second free throw is good. Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And it's DeRozan missing.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Brunson against ball. Puts it up. Brunson misses.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Ball finds DeRozan. Soft touch off the glass.
Goes in there with no doubt. DeRozan, fearless.
Brunson surveys. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine. That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
And each year, Brunson seems to get better, and that's a testament to his impressive work ethic and drive.
Caruso, a screen on Anunoby. Here's LaVine for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Left side, Brunson. Outside, DiVincenzo. And that one is stuffed right through.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Deflected. Ball passes to Vucevic. And Ball throws it down.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Anunoby, a screen on Caruso. Pass to Achua. The shot no good. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls have gone 3 of 6 from the floor, and it's Ball off the drive.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
Randall, a screen on Caruso. And here's Brunson from the arc. Sinks it from distance. Brunson's got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Levine with it, and it's Anunoby picking him up. Pass to Vucevic, and here's Ball. Vucevic, a screen on Brunson. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
So it's Chicago now. Clock at 4. Caruso.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
First personal foul.
The free throw drops for Caruso.
At the line for the Bulls.
And Caruso drops them both. Here's Brunson. He's got 5. To the inside. Achua with the dunk.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
Ball left side. Let's go with a 3, and it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Anunoby passes to Brunson. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Ball against DiVincenzo. Off target from the wing.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
To the wing on the left. Vucevic with it. Still no points. And the dunk by DeRozan.
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
13 foul.
41 seconds left in the first quarter here. Randall, a screen on Caruso. Here's Brunson. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Brunson's got 7 points in the game.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
To the middle. Here's Caruso.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Randall, a screen on Caruso. Here's Brunson. No good with a jumper from the wing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Bulls out in front, up by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Bulls.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Brunson against Ball. 6 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And here's Caruso outside. Randall pulls down the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Achua with the dunk.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the detail.
And the Bulls call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Levine finds Caruso, down low, ball, and ball throws it down.
You're taller than you think. Lonzo is a sneaky 6'6".
DiVincenzo against ball. DiVincenzo can't hit. Chicago leading. To the paint. And Vucevic slams it in.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Outside Brunson. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson. And you sometimes hear players grumbling about their roles or lack of touches. How prevalent is that behind the scenes, RJ?
Oh, it's everywhere. This is one of the key things that coaches have to navigate. That's what's the ego. Getting players grumbling or not to accept the roles that they are given. And that is the hardest part of coaching because every player believes he's a star, and rightfully so.
Pass to Achua. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Anunoby. Here's DiVincenzo. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Ball passes to Levine. Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Doing exactly what you expect. Vuce setting a solid screen that gets things going.
Achua with a screen on Caruso. Here's Brunson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Levine passes to Caruso. The kick out to Ball. Back to Caruso. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Levine. Here's Anunoby. No good. Levine with some nice D. For Chicago, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Caruso. Now Levine. The kick out to Ball. They set the screen from deep. They get it again.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. The Knicks have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Brunson against Ball. Pass to Vucevic. Three-pointer. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. And now it's a 7-point Chicago lead.
The ability to stretch the floor is such a dangerous weapon for Vuce and his team.
To in the run. And there's the play inside by Randall.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Ball against Brunson. Ball passes to DeRozan. Levine surveys the D. Stolen by Anunoby. Stolen by Ball. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Oh, Levine. What an athlete.
An aggressive defender. Ball has a keen awareness for when to go after steals.
And so it's Chicago, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
On the court right now for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then it's Josh Hart. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Back to White. It's tipped. Here's Hart. Finished off the break.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovic? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
White, the pass to Drummond. Back to White. Hart from long range. Drummond grabs the miss. Williams on the wing. Robinson defending. Williams passes to Dosunmu. Outside White. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Bulls lead by 7.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Outside Burks. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Burks. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Bogdanovic, no good. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The kick out to White. Williams, a screen on Burks. White with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Dosunmu. It's hauled in by Robinson. New York trailing. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Kobe White. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McBride. He's guarded by White. Outside Burks. Drummond on the double team. Hart against Craig. Clock is at 3. Robinson, a screen on Craig. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by White.
He's got to keep the ball moving. That's just not a good shot with the D set up like it was.
Well, when Josh Hart gets going, his confidence skyrockets, Grant. That seems to be the key for him.
Well, his floor game is special regardless. I mean, the rebounding and defense are his bread and butter, BA. And when he's hitting shots, he becomes the complete package on the wing.
Drives to the hoop, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your youth team. How about those Bulls kids? Let them hear it, fans.
And here's White. Pass to Drummond. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Drummond's got his first points of the game.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
McBride passes to Burks. Picked by Bogdanovich. Burks finds Bogdanovich. 6 to shoot. Burks a screen on Williams. Outside Bogdanovich. It's hard on the wing. Off target from outside. The Bulls have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside White. Drummond to screen on Burks. Here's White. Oh, Robinson with a block. And here's the fast break. Back to Hart. Outside Bogdanovich. Right side Robinson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
White, the pass to Williams. Here's to Sumu. Drummond with the screen. Pass to White. Into the lane. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Outside Bogdanovich. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. Bogdanovich has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's White. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback. And so it's Chicago with a 6-point lead. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Billy Donovan was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told them no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Brunson against Caruso. Brunson passes to Achua. Back to Brunson. Achua with a screen on Caruso. Open shot from Brunson. Again, the Knicks. Good for 2 more.
And man, you gotta appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high percentage shots.
Here's Levine. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Here's Brunson. Pass to Achua. 4-3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Levine against Anunoby. Shot by Levine, no good.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
Here's Brunson. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
It's time for the Cougars program to 3-1-2. It's time to get out for your 3-1-2 crew.
And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Bulls. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Levine for 3. The triple goes for Levine.
How about the confidence that Levine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall finds Achua. That one's wide left. The Bulls have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Ball passes to Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Randall. Randall against Levine. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Levine passes to DeRozan. Shot clock at 5. Back to Levine. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal
It's
foul.
going to be on OG Anunoby.
Never afraid of getting physical with the defense. Levine welcomes any chance he can to get to that line. For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Brunson passes to Achua. Brunson against Caruso. Launches a 3. Kicks it out to Anunoby. And here's Brunson from the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds now on the wing. Caruso. Here's Levine for 3. The Bulls with another miss.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Achua passes to Randall. Brunson with it. Covered by Vucevic. Here's Randall. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Inside, you have to try something to stop Randall. But he gets physical right back and draws a good shooting foul.
And Randall drops them both. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Ball against Brunson. Here's the pick. Caruso outside. Outside Levine. Back to Caruso. Inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New York ball.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. DiVincenzo with a screen on Caruso. Pass to Achua. Here's the 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Caruso.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
And Ball throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
Ball finds Levine. And Ball with the basket. The assist by Levine. And now it's an 8-point Chicago lead.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Chicago with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Levine with a screen on Randall. Outside for Levine. Back to DeRozan. to the paint. And Levine throws it down.
Such a fluid play. Levine is in the air right on cue to put a smooth finish on that alley-oop.
This one belongs to Chicago. Even early on.